Tensions are rising between the European Union and Cuba. The head of the European diplomacy, Josep Borrell, issued a tough statement showing the bloc's concerns about the crackdown on recent protests across the country. He also called on the Cuban government to respect human rights and to release all arbitrarily arrested protesters. Cuba's Foreign Affairs Minister Bruno Rodriguez Parrilla immediately replied via Twitter, strongly rejecting the declaration and accusing the EU High Representative of not mentioning US sanctions. Some observers believe the EU is trying to work for a softening of Cuban policies.
What happens in the future will depend very much on what the Cuban government does. Europe is not going to break relations or impose sanctions against the regime, but it will cool relations if the Cuban government's response is continued internal repression.
The recent protests in Cuba were the biggest since 1994. But this time, the wave of discontent reached the whole island, and not just the capital, Havana. Citizens were asking for political changes in the middle of a severe economic crisis aggravated by the pandemic.